Hi, Father Ian Van Heusen here. So many of you may be familiar if you've been following me on Facebook or social media. I think I may have done a video for it with YouTube. Recently, maybe now a month ago, we had a tragedy where we had a parishioner commit suicide. And I told the really sad story that she had been going faithfully to our parish for about 5 years, but that she had been very anonymous. She really didn't form any friendships. She hadn't been involved. I talked with the family. They said I could share the story. And initially, the first angle I did, when I started talking about this story, was how to challenge my community and how to challenge communities to reach out to people, to make it so that people don't feel anonymous. That's only half of the equation though. As much as that's good, the community should try to reach out to people. I actually want to also put a little bit of emphasis on those folks who may be isolating themselves, people who don't have strong friendships in this life. I've actually seen that's a real problem right now with Americans in the United States, is that as we get older, our friendships decrease, we're not connecting out, we're not forming community. And the big reason why I've seen often where people isolate themselves is that they're hurt by communities. They're hurt by church organizations, they're hurt by friendships. And what I want to say today to that is, yes, we're going to hurt when we form community, but we have to have courage. We have to have the courage to form community. You know, I would love to tell you that a priest is never going to hurt your feelings. I guarantee it's going to happen. You're going to have a bad confession. You're going to have a bad situation in a parish. You're going to have a situation where you're misunderstood, where somebody's going to maybe judge your intentions. And yeah, it's going to hurt. We all experience, that's a part of community. That's a part of relationships, that the people we love are also going to hurt us. That's why, in addition to having this courage to form community, we have to be willing to forgive. And we have to be willing to put in that time, day in and day out, to say, you know, I'm going to be hurt. I'm going to struggle sometimes. But ultimately, my happiness comes through relationships, comes through friendships, that even when it hurts, community is better than being isolated. Even when we suffer, it's better to be connected than to be completely disconnected from the community and alone and isolated. So what I want to encourage everybody today is have that courage to form community, that courage to reach out, and yes, that courage to suffer, but that courage ultimately to find love, to find happiness. Amen.